Hello and welcome to the 12th edition of Marco 5. In this 5-minute video, we will explore 5 topics concerning Marco Island and the greater area. In today's episode, we'll start with the community and their honoring of Dwain Naftal. Dwain Naftal sadly passed away on August 31st. His passing left a saddened ripple throughout our community. Dwain Naftal's character was clear with the show of people he saw at his tribute service. He was a man with great virtue, a man who loved to help and lived to help through those around him. He tragically passed away when he was hit by a motorist on 951 when he was stopping to help someone on the side of the road. Dwain Naftal was more than just a tow truck man. He was a man who touched the lives of the community, helping those who needed a hand or just a person to listen to. There was a 15-mile procession from the Jolly Bridge all the way up to Florida State Park in his memory. His procession was filled with the Marco Island Police Department as well as the Collier County Sheriff's Office. The Highway Patrol and the fire rescue personnel also went along for the ride with the recovery operators, motorcyclists, and everyday people who were touched by this man. One of his close friends said this is what Dwain would have wanted, loud and proud. That was who he was and the way he would have wanted us to remember him. An amazing man and an amazing service. This Thursday, Austin Bell held his book signing for his new book titled The 9 Lives of Florida's Famous Key Marco Cat at the Marco Island Historical Society. Peter Sodong, a local artist, even created Key Marco Cat pieces that were also for sale. Local residents as well as community heads like Chief Tracy Frisano and former County Commissioner Donna Fiala attended. The original museum manager, Lisa Marciano, came to the signing as well, saying, basically building a whole museum to bring the Key Marco Cat back, Marciano said. It's been a dream of the Historical Society, and to see that happening here is just amazing. The CEO of the Marco Island Historical Society, Patricia Rutledge, said this, that the book has been 2 years in the making. It tells a fabulous story of an iconic piece of Marco Island history. This event has been in the making for a good time now, and it's nice to see it pay off in the end for Austin Bell and his hard work. On Friday morning at 10 a.m., there was an on-site ceremony hosted by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection on East San Marco Road. This project is being celebrated for intergovernmental cooperation from all levels of leadership. Keith Loughnane, the director of Rookery Bay National Estuary, said this, I think once this project is completed, it will continue to be a source of very important research and will provide a lot of educational opportunities as well. This is a special place. It's accessible. To put this project in simple terms, the restoration of the mangroves is like healing a heart attack, as said by Loughnane. In the past construction of these roads, a vital artery to the mangroves was cut off. The mangroves do need periods of wet and dry spells, like a tide. The elimination of this artery has negatively affected the mangroves. The main idea is to get the water right and then let nature heal itself. As of right now, approximately $2.5 million are dedicated to the 263-acre project. More money is expected to be included as the different levels of government continue to work together. Marco City Council Chairman Jared Grifoni said this restoration project will not only reestablish the ecosystem of this area, but will also help create local jobs and protect real estate values by protecting the surrounding natural resources. This is a great project to try and help protect the local environment and the local community as well. Staying on theme, I give you all the more exciting news about more local construction. This construction project focuses on Goodland and raising the road 2 feet up in an attempt to aid in the flood management of that area. Many local residents wanted this road to be done before season, but District 1 Collier County Commissioner Rick LaCastro said this, everybody was freaking out because they wanted it done before season, but the thing is, this project needs to be done correctly. We can't do everything in the off-season. Luckily, we started this in off-season. The worst-case scenario end date would be the mid-December. The commissioner said that they are consistently ahead of schedule, which is encouraging for the project. Coastal Breeze News got a behind-the-scenes look on this project. This $3 million project hopes to alleviate extremely shallow parts of the road and elevate them to better prepare the roads for harsh storms and rain. The goal is to elevate the roads, also while maintaining the mangroves, which is important for the environmental conservation, as we just talked about. With this project, there will also be an added bicycle lane. The inclusion of the 42-inch pipes, 5 in each culvert, allow water flow from one side of the road to the other. An exciting and much-needed project for our local community. High hopes for this high-profile project. As more of an interesting story for this week, I'm going to bless you all with how to observe the moon. David Prosper, the author of this piece, details how to observe the moon through non-traditional ways. On October 16th, it is National Observe the Moon Day, and now with these tricks you can. He mentions several ways, but one of the most simplistic ways would be wearing simple polarized glasses. Prosper goes on to explain how to use a bottle cap or a sun funnel and specific tips. NASA also has an observer map for us beginners who don't know what we're looking at. A fun story for a fun day. On to my favorite part of the show, monthly calendar of events. Up first, for pet lovers, there is this Blessing of the Pets on October 3rd. This event takes place at 2 p.m. and all are welcome. Next up, on October 20th, there's Coffee with a Cop. You can participate from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. at Wake Up Marco, which is located at 912 North Collier Boulevard. Finally, on October 16th, if you feel like cleaning up Mother Earth, there is a beach cleanup organized by the Marco Island Civic Association at Residence Beach. The start time for the cleanup is 8 a.m. If you'd like to see more events, you could visit www.coastalbreezenews.com and then click the drop-down box. To share an event with your community, you can email calendar@coastalbreezenews.com. Thank you all for joining me in the 12th edition of Marco 5. The Coastal Breeze is dedicated to providing local news, and I hope to see you all next week in the 13th edition. To keep in touch before then, you can visit us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, which are all linked below. See you next time.